We're live. It's Friday. Let's talk and have some fun tonight. I just took the day off from school, called out sick, so um took the day off from school. Just took the day off from school so I can work so I called out sick, so that and crazy. So I had so how is everybody doing? Um how is everybody doing tonight? Friday evening. When um uh, how is everybody doing tonight? I'm your hostess with the mostest, DD USA Ralphian. um, just took day off from school. I'll call it out sick, so I nothing crazy though. So cheers everybody for Friday. uh, Sick day up. How is everybody doing tonight? Uh, yeah, I don't need that one. I need that. Uh, Just got the day up. Took the day off from school and work, so I had to call out sick. So decided I wanted to hop on for a little bit for see how everybody doing. So time is 6:52 on Friday, October 15th. So um I did so I all right, so how is everybody doing tonight? It, it, mm, it didn't work. Oh, well, there we go. No one in the chat yet, so today been a rough day. Last week my dad had test positive for COVID, so so he won't be out of quarantine until Monday. So he got close contact to my mom. So and my mom had COVID also about a week or two ago. So uh, I I'm still waiting on. So I have been trying to been to work a lot, but I can't. So I have been concerning on what's going on. Been concerning what's going on right now. Um, from what I from my understanding, from what I can imagine, but it depends. It's I didn't had like I had like didn't like had any symptoms from my I had a when I got my first vaccine. I had like a severe uh rash right here on my arm right here. I don't like right across my bicep some sort. I don't it's not there anymore. I had it's just already gone. So um uh I mean so I've been concerning in what's going on over these past few years of some sort, but I've been not trying to work my whole life up, but I've been hey Caleb. How are you, man? Hey Caleb. Um um I've been trying to figure so I haven't been up so the concerning thing is when I haven't been uploading videos for like the past 2 weeks is my old laptop here had to get a new hard drive due to my the file hasn't been working out, so I had to use my little sister's laptop until I had this one fixed here. But um, concerning what is going on over these past 4 or 5, like past 3 years before COVID, so I would wow, what's going on? I can't going on over the past 2 years of some sort. I had multiple um considerations of what's going on. So, uh, oh, but but hold on. So I got this uh, Walters flat last year or during COVID. So during COVID, so I I am planning to get a new order on. So from now on, I am planning to do a mail call live stream, and sometime I'm going to try to make any new orders from either Walters or from scaletrains.com because I heard Scaletrains had put it up a new logo on there. So I'll post the link up on in the chat here in a little bit. So I am um here put up this up. So are putting so I have so they are playing they have they for they got new pre-orders going on now by October 25th in less than a week. So um uh um hold on here. So today I've been playing when you get to do this for a while. Oh, I never done a mail call live stream for like a couple years since COVID hit. I mean, but they did had Scale Trains had put it out some new HO Scale Rivet Counter Tier 4 Gevos for including the when CSX 3415 the Georgia Run sticker right by the nose. I would say, hey, which the I'm assuming. I mean, and then some, and then I for my and then planning for my 19th birthday. I for in March by the end of March. So I am excuse me, excuse me. So I am I do heard that I am planning to either get one or both of CO Trans's CSX Pride and Service ES4040Cs. Either the spirit of our honoring the spirit of our first responder, spirit first responders, the 911, which they're spirit of our first responders, 911, because all of them have already been sold out. So I'm not sure when they're gonna restock on those. And then, or I could get CSX 1776 X Spirit of Armed Forces locomotive, which those they both have already been sold out. Or CSX 3194, or the Spirit of our law enforcement locomotive. You can even get them the ditch lights clear or red and blue, which you can either get all three because they cost like hundreds of dollars, some sort. I don't now or from what now for both of you who don't know about what's going on. I was on Jack's live stream yesterday. He did a mail call yesterday about doing a tank car sale. So he will either one he will be doing a tank car sale either by now or Halloween in less than 2 weeks. Um I had so he had he said at be it one on time he I mean uh well no not Jack from Incredibles. That's not what I was. 'Cause I know he's been doing some good live some good he's been doing some good um he's been doing some good mail drop videos for like good already. So I mean um he's been doing these and just listen so you can hear what. Yeah, Caleb, I put Edward Driggs on the thumbnail on the live stream, so you can see what he looks like when he had his face mask on when he's in the cab because he ignored me several times. He ignored me like many times when he was on 211 or 212. Yeah, yeah, he throws rocks at people. He should be fired still. I don't know when. All right, so this is what Jack Jack said yesterday on his live chat when he posted mail drop. Just listen. Here's why. So he said between now and Halloween, he will do a tank car sale. All right, that's Yeah, yeah, Caleb. Everett gets picked up in Hagerstown, Maryland, and all the way down to Croxton. So, so he won't. Um, but he won't tell you all. He won't tell you when he's gonna do that tank car sale. So, uh, I mean, that's when he didn't knew that, but he had no idea when. But he's gonna let everybody know when he's gonna do the contents. No, so if he decides, um, so I am gonna probably do a mail drop like Jack Head did. So what he either when I order from or when I order from Walters or from Scale Trains, because I haven't ordered something in Walters for a while. So I mean, usually it depends, but I mean, not technically, but I would have. But um, excuse me, excuse me. So I'm assuming he. So I am assuming. Usually it depends, but I'm not sure when he'll do that tank car sale. But I would have to see when. I'm not see, but I'm not sure. Depends on how. But scale trains sometime will actually be releasing some new w- in um some new ES44 ET44 ACs of CN Heritage paints, which will be pre-ordered by the ETA days the day before my 19th birthday on March 28th, 2022. So that won't. It's not going to be for like another couple of months, but I have to see when they'll be going out or for running. I'm not sure. I have to make sure how this happen, but I'll show you what is on for pre-order. I'll show you what is for pre-order. The new Faramex Zebra a stripe, new Faramex Zebra paint scheme that they're putting out for pre-order in 2022. Which I mean, it's actually true, but I would had, but I'm currently waiting to see when I am either getting one of those Faramex paints in that sometime when they get out when they go out for order. But I'm waiting on for the shipping date. And for that, I can't really not 100% sure when exactly, but I can't have of I am so anyway, I had no one, but I mean, or when I or when or I could add two of their flat, or I could get one of their flat cars, like just like Jack had, but or when they get back in sale, usually depends. I don't regret it, but I don't really regret it, but don't really regret that, but um, I would. I'll show you what is coming by Phillipsburg tomorrow. Correct. The NS 80, the Norfolk and Western Heritage Unit. It got it got transferred from NS 21E at 47th Street Eat Yard, or after coming on 20Q, and then got transferred to NS 20 to the 63rd Street Yard in Chicago on usually 20K's usually goes from NS 21J from 214. which I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how exactly, but not sure exactly why, but I mean, no one had told. Oh, no one gave me a heads up where it's coming. Whereas no one gave me a heads up, but I mean, well, so so I would have thought about it, but um, I'll show you what's for sale at Walters when I make a Walters video. When I make when I do a mail drop. Yeah, they have their they got their new they got their new they got their new 2 bay covered hoppers already on for sale. Already up for ready up. So they mean I mean they would have done that as I mean they had do it. They had decals, graffiti like graffiti decals as they put it up graffiti decals. I mean already new graffiti decals, I would say, but I mean I never it said no one at oh, that's right. Just making up a new. Oh, Caleb, I'm planning to do a mail drop video, like Jack had did. And I saw his like mail drop streams like many times. So I'm planning to do one on in the near future when I make a new Walters order or scaletrains.com order. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing serious, dude. Um, I mean, um, let's see. Let me put that. Wow. Uh, um, but however, I do happen to know. They are Walters is releasing CSX versions of their new Cerabeam cars with ready to run with a CSX version, which I am planning to get either one of those, like those which when they come out. If I'm not sure, Caleb, I'm not sure what you're saying. A 2000 TV series is Red Hat, Goofy, Blind, and Naked, Mold Rat. Caleb, that's ridiculous. You don't know what you don't know what or you don't know what a Goofy, Blonde, and Naked Mole Rat looks like. I don't know what you're talking about. It, Caleb. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not do that, okay, Caleb. That's ridiculous. I don't know what you're talking about. You said Red Hat. You said then I don't know what. I'm not sure what you're talking. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Real Caleb. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Kim Impossible, really? Kim and Kim Impossible, Caleb. Kim Impossible, real Rufus, really? I'm 18, Caleb. I'm almost 19. I don't. That is Caleb. That is Caleb. That I never seen. Caleb, I'm already 18, Caleb. I don't know what you're saying, but Caleb, I don't know what you're saying. You're for fine. That's fine, Caleb. No, oh, no worries. No sweat. Don't sweat it. Uh, God, Caleb, you crack me up a lot. You crack me up, Caleb. You make my day, Caleb. Any day I want. But that Man, you have got no idea what you're saying. What I have no idea, no words of wisdom, right? I have no words of wisdom. Man, you crack me, Caleb. You. Um, no, I haven't caught. I haven't ever seen any here. Of the UP CN's heritage units, but I've seen one Amtrak heritage unit when I was in on the Pittsburgh line for the weekend in April. So but I have to see because it usually depends on what cap signals if they get dropped in Conway from either UP or CN's heritage units goes on NS. It depends on what cap signals if they get dropped in Conway. So Caleb, it depends on the heritage units from UP or CN might get dropped in Conway. If they go on NS, they might go on 6K4 66 or 66 exact. It depends on if they get dropped in Conway. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It depends on if they get dropped or Conway due to cap signals or some sort. I don't due to cap probably cap signals or PTC or or positive train control. Well, I'm not sure why. Yep. Y- y- Yeah, Caleb. I only got like 17 of the NS Heritage Unit fleets so far, but I probably seen like 16 or 17 in person so far. But um, Caleb, I've only seen like 16 or 17 Heritage Units from Norfolk Southern so far over the past 3 or 4 years or so. But 1065, 1068, and 1069 still hasn't been through me in Phillipsburg in a while. I don't know when I'm not sure when they'll both go on 20K or 212 or 294. I gotta wait and see. Hey, hopefully sometime soon. Well, I mean, 1074, the Lackawanna Heritage has been out of the deadline in Gentua at Gentua shops in Altoona, in the PA earlier today. Someone spotted it, and I mean, 1801 is still in the deadline. NS 1801, the yellow DCA sneaker version, is still in the um, um, in the deadline. I don't know how long he's gonna. I mean, he's been down there for a while. I mean, it usually depends on if I'm guessing probably a low oil alarm or probably depends on with I don't know how long he's going to be there. 1074 or still needs a new paint job. Still needs a repaint on his Lackawanna paint. If I've only seen that thing one time, you saw 1800. Yeah, I caught as of 2020. When yeah, you caught it before I saw you at Horseshoe Curve last year. Yeah, before I saw you and Carter at Horseshoe Curve last year or during COVID. I mean, um, yeah, yeah, I've caught 8105 and 80 like three times and 8099 um like many times of some sort. I mean, he's been going on a back and forth on a circle for on 20K. He's been going on back and forth through me on 294, 20W, 211, and 212. Oh, and 20K and 21M like several times. And then I caught him in Altoona when I was out for the weekend. When I was out my dad for the weekend in Altoona, when I caught him on 24M leading through in downtown Altoona. So Uh, I mean, he came. Well, I was lucky. I was up at like 9:30, around like 9 o'clock at night when I was in Altoona. So, um, yeah. So, anyway, so let me show you what I have been wanting to do. Let's see. Hold on here. I've been trying to make my own cutouts of. I've been trying to make my own cutouts of these photos that I printed out on rarebpicturearchies.net for the past 2 days of some sort. Um, I've been putting. I have been making a lot since Thursday, Tuesday, or Monday, or some sort. But I did put the date on the back here, which you can see. That's what I'm trying to make. I've been trying to make my own cards of some sort. I don't cards when I'm. I mean, it depends on how much money I can make. I mean, over the like I haven't caught. I mean, I only caught like 400 power for like over the past few years before COVID. So I mean, uh, I mean, like this. I mean, this photo here is 4,002 of leading 20K through through my areas of Phillipsburg. Like, I mean, not technically, but a CSX unit was on the horseshoe curve. No, is you? Are you sure it was it trailing or some sort? Caleb, was it trailing because of cap signals? I'm not sure if it was on 6K4. Was he trailing? Was he leading before he cap signals, or was he on 6K4, or was he on 6K4 or 6E4 trailing? But I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure which number it was on. Oh, do you know what manifest train he was on trailing? I don't really not sure which one he was on. Caleb, I'm not sure which. I'm not sure which one that CSX unit was on. I missed it when he went by horseshoe curve. I think probably. Hold on. Let me put. Um. So. You don't know which one it was on. I don't. I don't know. I don't really know either. But the one time it was on 6K4 trailing behind NS 4002 leading because when I saw that was when 20K had Jersey Central went by on that day, but I missed it. I forgot to tell my dad. So I a friend of mine saw it for me at Boundbrook. So it probably went by like an hour before after an hour like after it went by me, but I don't. But then I missed it on 65K when I was leaving school. I mean, not technically, but I had um I mean not really bad, but I had I mean it's really rare to see both I mean hold on. I mean the one thing that NS hasn't been sending here over the year 3 4 years ago is this bad boy. Ferromex locomotive. Ferrom Ferromex. Ferromex locomotive. That one he had a cap signals when he was leading light move power on H76. back in beginning of 2017, which I missed. So I don't know why. I mean, and then this here, I mean, um, this bad boy here, you can 4,000 leading NS21M with a UP trail with a UP second because it got because on the next day and on the next day in February in the beginning of February of 2017 he was leading in 22W. Oh, we with the same UP unit trail that it had, and didn't get. But I seen 4,000 like twice, so but I'm not sure when I because I missed him last week leading 20K, and then last week trailed on 21M. So it stink that he didn't get on 211, but I mean I caught 4,000 trailing twice, but I never caught that heard that horn of it. It sounded awful, but here this this is what I would seen sometime in the future. Depends. I mean, Ford and Power on 21M, a BNSF sandwiched second, an SD60E, and I guess a Dash 9 or Dash 8 or some sort. Since NS had sold, retired all their Dash 8s and SD70 M2s, but I don't regret it. How I don't know why NS had um, sold all their probably due to freaking PSR. Probably due to PSR of some sort, but and then this here or colorful lash up of CSX and a CT on trailing on 6.5K in December in the end of December of 2016 on New Year's Eve. But I had no response to that. I didn't care for that. So um and then FEP on that um CP leading in NSH76 with one single hopper, but I had which I never caught CP on through my area before because that one is still tied down at that one has been tied down at River Yard in Bethlehem, waiting for room in the refinery. I mean, um, waiting for room in the refinery of some sort. I don't regret it, but in here I cut this out yesterday. I mean, NS 20K with two CSX units, probably sometime back in sometime in 26 in the end of 2016 with CSX C48 EW and a CSX SD70 Mac. Both were trailing. Um, Caleb, it depends on the cap signals, some sort. I'm because when C when I mean one CSX unit does have cap signals sometimes through Phillipsburg. I don't know if it depends on but I would say usually depends. But so not to mention the lead unit here, NS EMD 78's 1167 from the 2018 Georgetown, Kentucky wreck unit. And that was like 2 years before it was involved in a collision with I don't before it's wrecked. So I mean, not technically, but I had really stinks. But I don't read it. But and then I have this bad boy here, colorful lash up of KCS and being a step F trailing behind an ET44AC on a 66.7Z. That was like just before. That was like either years before 3 years before NS had lost the contract to Phillips 66 refinery at a Phillips 66 refinery when CSX took it, but I'm not sure why they lost it, but not sure why, but I get but I could say though it's not what I would had to, but um, and then I have this one here, uh, NS 1059 leading a UP with a UP trail on 20K back in the end of April of 2018, which I missed that one. I don't know why. Which uh, I mean these here. I've been planning to make my own cards. These are my own cards that I'm trying to work on. Well, I don't have a laminator yet, so and I found yeah through the school. Yeah, school. Yeah, Caleb. I had to miss 6K, and I had to miss 5K with 4,002 in CSX. School like I don't know, like 2 days or 3 days after he like 2 or 3 days after he was on six after he came on 6K4. And this one here, you can and a 6K4 with New York Central Heritage Unit leading with a CN motor or Sam uh, second and out probably maybe cap signals or some sort, which I don't regret. But that one right there, I don't know. You can regret that. It's kind of stings why NS had put all the there was no cap signals onto the Pittsburgh line, but I mean these all these photos were taken just before just before NS had just before NS just before they didn't have cap signals on the Pittsburgh line, but I would regret it. I mean, uh, and then this bad boy here, this is reputable NS 47. That one had this one had a primer cab. Is a cab half paint is in primer when he was leading an NS 65K. He's through Phillipsburg, but now his whole cab is completely painted. It's probably now, I'll probably got it painted like November 2017 or which 40, 4118 had its cap primer before it had it painted, and 41 um, 11 had cab primer just before it got painted. Same thing with um, no one really ever. Hold on. Um, I left. There it is. Um, I mean, so today this is what look. This is not what I was planning to, but uh, hold on. Uh, whoop. Now, um, hold on here. Not there. Now, it's hold on. See what the date this photo was. I don't. Yeah, February 24th, 2018. Uh, so I this photo here, this bad boy here, NS 8168 with it being a set F third around NS 20E before 4004, 464E with 4004 first showed up and 4003 on 18G with Operation Lifesaver, which I'll show you in the next one. Um, uh, show you the next. Now, this is what I never seen Ford and Power, both Heritage Unit and Ford and Power on the same train. And plus, same thing with this. Same thing with this, which I'm not surprised, commonly surprised. Which I had never commonly surprised, but Let me. Yeah. Sorry, my mic was off, but so that 4004 lean at 6E4 64E, I guess you want to call it, leading two UPs, trailing second and third, which I've missed, but and let's see, NS 75 70 7580 with a UP trail in second. Like that was like after NS 64E and 18G, but 4004 or 4003. That 290 NS 290 from Alabama Emma to Croxton, which that one doesn't come by. That one doesn't come by me anymore. I don't know when. I don't know why NS had abolished 290. So yeah. Um, no, not 18M Caleb. That's 290. That photo was NS 290 back in 2018 before NS had abolished it. So yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it a night. Hey, guys. So yeah, they only have 211 and 212 now. So yeah, they got 211 and 212 have 290s traffic. So yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you all. I'm gonna call it out for a night, guys. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good weekend. Until next time, so I'm gonna call it up for a night. And thank you all for coming and tuning in tonight. So until next time, guys. Have a good night and have a good weekend, everybody. Good night, everybody.